Well, we finally are out of the next area of the... We're finally in the newest area in our adventure now. Welcome back to NeiR Automata. In the last episode, we explored the amusement park and took down the boss of that fight. And now we have to take back a filler filter to the resistance camp that we got from Pascal, a new character we were introduced in the last episode.
Why do I feel like these bots will say, "We bring you peace," like Mr. Burns in that one episode of The Simpsons, where people thought he was an alien?
Oh yeah. I forget what... I think they say something similar to it. But...
2B here. What's wrong?
Oh. There's this operator I kind of liked, but when I asked her out, she turned me down.
Get wrecked. This ain't Signalis, motherfucker.
I don't know how I'm supposed to go on living.
I am definitely not the person to discuss this with.
I don't think I can stand spending one more day in this bunker.
You leaving?
There's some dialogue that comes out of them. I think it's really fucking funny, but it's mostly through freaking 9S, I think, the most.
Are you saying you need me to?
Yeah, like when he's trying to get some human songs out of his mind.
So,
Oh, sticky. Fuck. I'm not gonna repeat that one because I know it was the freaking brain rot one. It was like sticking out your gat.
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite about to get down. I've listened to that song so many fucking times, and I hate myself for it. But it's way too catchy of a parody song.
You're so You're so skippity. Fuck. That thing's stuck in my head.
Well, that whole entire fucking thing was just out of fucking pocket. Like when you showed me it.
Because it was AI too, and because I feel like someone had to mod that in.
Dude,
Well, there probably is a mod to do it.
I still want to mod Smash 4 for the whole Lucina Says stuff.
Lucina Says. I love Lucina Says.
I mean, that's part of the reason why Lucina became my fucking main.
I think I switch between Martha and Lucina sometimes. Depends on my mood.
Well, I think up until Ultimate, they were practically the same.
I think they're still probably the same. Except the only difference I think is that Martha has Tipper out instead of Lucina doesn't have it. But that's depending.
Ugh. It's still so weird that they lock you in 2D sections. Although this does it better than fucking Sonic Frontiers. Well, I mean, unlike Frontiers, you can easily escape this shit.
Like that?
Yeah. Oh, fucking, I was fighting tooth and nail to get out of some of those sections.
I never finished Sonic Forces because I thought it was dog crap.
It's not bad.
Do you believe we're not a threat?
It's bad.
Can say anything it wants, but you still don't have a heart.
So the thing, whenever in Sonic Generation, when Sonic told that his classic self that like your future's gonna be great, fat lie.
Especially since we still haven't gotten a new classic Sonic game.
Since Sonic Mate, when we see Sydney Superstar technically was our newest classic Sonic game. Am I correct?
Yeah.
If
but
like
it's
I mean technically. But in technical terms, really, the last 2D Sonic we got was Mania, wasn't it?
Yep.
That I'm not counting. What was the one thing they released Sonic 1, 2, and 3, and Knuckles and CD into compilation?
You know, that is a fantastic question. I have no clue.
But you know what I was talking about.
Yeah,
right?
I think I do.
I almost bought it, I think, at Walmart at one point for like $40 because that'd be probably easier to film, you know, Sonic 1, 2, and 3 and Knuckles with CD. for possible footage.
Which, speaking of which, if we actually, whenever we do get to Classic Sonic, depending on the game, I may make the whole entire zone an episode.
Well, it makes sense because you breeze through the zones like...
Or pretty fucking easily.
Well, especially especially through Sonic 2 through, through Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but Sonic 1 and CD have both have 3 acts instead of 2. Oh yeah, I can tell you one. If you literally to get an ending through here, you literally have if you can attack the robots in the village. And of course, if you destroy all of them, you do get an ending from that.
Some
Of course, I know. I just is it a like I said, most of them are joke endings. Definitely put fast cooldown on your build sometime because it will make doing the getting your special attacks to recharge quicker.
Alright.
But also you can take so if you had two fast cooldowns, you can also turn it into a fast cooldown plus 2, which will increase it to actually make it charge up quicker. Because 9 is the highest you can go up to. And of course, I mean, yes, yeah, I am buying. I said not to buy the buff skills. Like when you're starting fresh files, I would still get them just in case for like boss fights and stuff like that. I did enjoy the overall theme for the village theme, but it like
Fair enough.
it's like it has a little charm to it.
What's that noise?
2B, this is an emergency transmission from the bunker. We're reading a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins, and it looks like there are a ton of other machines there with it.
Oh no.
High units should proceed and engage immediately.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low, but I hope you will nonetheless.
We'll sort it out later. Let's go.
So is this another Megazord we're about to fight?
Yep.
I was joking. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
2B, Command is deploying new flight units for us. They just set the coordinates, so let's get going.
On it.
Ugh. Yeah, on some level I kind of want to put in the whole we need Thunderzord power.
Trying to show them the power of thunder.
I still hate that was my first fucking thought when I started the first pre-cure. Like,
Was shown the power of thunder.
well, when they use their fucking final attack, pretty cure the spiral screw, marble screw. There we go. Like when they call out Black Thunder and White Thunder, it literally looks like there's something of Thunderzords.
Mastodon, Lion, Thunderstorm power.
The fucking season 2 episode Goldar's Vice Versa. I watched that so many fucking times that it still feels weird to see Jason, Trini, and Zack instead of Rocky, Aisha, and Adam.
On the roof of that building up ahead. It'll be dangerous, but we're not going.
Oh yeah, that's when they
anywhere.
that's when they
Pass through that Goliath's
left the
legs.
team.
We should be careful.
Yep, because of a fucking peace conference. Even though I don't think that's how shit like that's supposed to actually work, but you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah. But I mean, but then again,
Although apparently,
it's Power Rangers, dude.
yeah, and apparently they were gonna reference the peace conference thing again in a Ninja Storm. The episode where I think it was, yeah, it was a environmental conference in one episode that Lothor for some reason was pissed about not being invited to. But in the original script, it was supposed to be a peace conference. Yeah, I get Ninja Storm was supposed to be more of a comedy season, but
I think they're trying too hard to make a comedy.
yeah, and Lothor is not the best. Okay, if I paid more attention during editing, this is where I would have put round 3.
Round 3. Well, it's more round.
Oh yeah,
2,
round 2. I'm a fucking moron.
Because. Well, because the fact that like you're fighting these things like. You pretty much fight them in every route, so. So like putting, I think another round each time is gonna be.
Well, the round's gonna reset with the
yeah.
with each route.
Each one you route.
Like
round 1.
like for if we like if I did both scenarios in Resident Evil 1, like you fight the boss Yawn 2 times. So if I would do both scenarios, especially like not just with the original but with the remake as well, I will reset the encounter because it's still technically a different playthrough. Like
it's just different.
yeah.
It's,
So, you know,
As you
the
guys-
encounter the first time was Jill, be round 1 encounter. The first time was Chris, will be round 1.
as you can tell, yeah, this second one's more of a walk in the park
Well, I mean, you're...
compared to the.
Yeah, well, you're heavily over-leveled. So it should be.
I mean, most of the bosses I think are like 10 levels above you.
Be careful. The skies are packed with anti-air weapons. Make sure to approach at low altitude.
Copy.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's I forgot. You only open that chest up when you're 9S
Oh,
because that contains that.
that is bullshit.
Yeah, you have to hack. That's how you get one of the Phoenix Blade. Time to show, bruh.
You know what I should have done?
What?
I should have edited in Sky Chase Act 1.
Fuck. Why Sky Chase?
Because this is essentially Sky Chase.
Except, yeah, giant robots. See, that was bullcrap. The fact that I dodged and got damaged still.
But he probably didn't dodge at the right time.
Okay.
Because it always seems like some shit is like extremely strict, like stricter than you would think. Like you know, since we got done doing the audio for Paper Mario a couple hours ago, like all the super guards. Like I keep trying to do a super guard, but
I think I saw like one.
yeah,
I think I only saw one super guard the entire filming because like it was during the one mini boss fight.
yeah, and like super guards in general, they are
Target
strict.
enemies offline. That should do it for the Goliaths.
Look out! It's recharging!
I am down, but I am not out.
But
So are they gonna explode the black boxes again, or
no.
Vibrations are growing in intensity.
no? That's some bullshit.
Resonating in tandem with the area beneath the combat zone.
What the?
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
I like how it just said it just alien alert. That's it. It's like the most like basic little thing, and but at the same time, it's like there was no mention of aliens until literally that cutscene.
Yorha, this is your commander.
You've got mail.
For the first time in
Yeah.
centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to
I bet you. It was funny if you actually add that in. You got mail.
life forms on this planet. If we can destroy them, we can end this long and arduous
I think I
war
already told you
once
this
and
fucking
for all.
story, but
Our intel
back in
team
high
is hard at
school,
work attempting to analyze the source of
with
the
marching
signal,
bands,
but we're
especially
not
with the
there
old
yet.
field,
We need more data.
you know, I had to hitch a ride with Haley.
By order to prioritize data
Yeah.
collection above all else.
I forgot when I had you. It was either the parody of you know what can't Stan and Kyle would say when Kenny dies,
But it seems
Oh
to be
my God.
underground.
where it goes, "Holy crap, you've got motherfucking mail, you bastards," or it was, "You've got motherfucking mail." I had that as my text tone,
Oh, that's
and that went off in the fucking car.
Oh, that's so good. Still, you got motherfucking mail. Okay, do you regret not having it on your phone, or do you think it would be funny if you were put it back on your phone again?
I mean, with my current job, I probably could, but I prefer having the Mighty Morphin tone.
I wish you can set to certain people if every time like AJ sent you mail, like sent you like a text message, and you like you got motherfucking mail.
Well, I mean, you can set specific you can set this what am I ringtones for certain people,
It's people.
but not text tones.
That's weird though. No, it's weird the fact you can't do text messaging, but you can do calls though. It's kind of weird.
I just wish with the Apple Watch you can have custom shit.
I mean, I think you're going to do so much because of the Apple Watch what it's capable of doing.
No, I get it, but
That's a weird.
I don't know. I just wish you can hear the da 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 on the watch.
I freaking hate these enemies. Like, especially like in the early game portions.
They seem like a bitch to attack.
They weren't. I usually if I don't want, I just try to not avoid them. It's. Of course, there's another chest that's only located because of 9S.
This hallway looks pretty old.
I mean, it's like a cave, but trying to think. I was gonna.
Memory is indeed a tricky thing.
Yeah, it really is. But it's like you're trying to like think of like you're trying to think of stories and like that, but at the same time, like, do you have a good story right now?
Well, that's probably shouldn't have forced it then.
Well, I don't usually have a lot of stories really because most of the time it's. Oh wait! Oh, I do remember. I was usually because I sometimes remember like stuff from like cons and stuff like that, and like the fact this was like a Setsucon one. All I just remember is that this was the Saturday night. It was just the late night. He was coming back from SetsuCon, and of course our one friend went back home because he was tired and everything.
What is this place?
I don't know.
So,
There's nothing like it.
literally the fact that like we were trying to stay as quiet as we could the entire time. Well, one of my friends decided to bring a suitcase. He leaves it like in the middle where I walk. And I literally screamed like I was like shit, really. I said it really loudly. I accidentally woke him up. Then he went back to sleep, of course.
Dead?
To be.
And of course, I don't know why. All the things my one friend Brennan wanted to.
Alien motherships.
He wanted to eat at 12 in the morning
Welcome
was a bag of chips.
to the graveyard of our creation.
So he says like try to open it as literally as quiet as you can by going into the bathroom and turning the sink on.
You.
To be. Look out.
As now we are not
What was the logic in that?
Seek are no longer here.
what?
They were
D- d-
wiped out, set
Turning on the sink to be quiet.
the machine.
It's so like because you know when you open a bag, it's like it's always
No, I get it.
Machines are weapons capable of evolution.
but
Grow.
as we reach our next boss fight, of course we fight with Adam and Eve.
Within our network,
But of course we're not fighting both of them. While 9S takes on
probably be
on
surprised.
Adam, you take on Eve, and of course
Creators?
Oh, there's no need to fret about them. They were simple. Infinite.
they aren't that bad. Like I said, it's just making sure you don't actually dodge their attacks.
No value to us. But the humans on the moon.
Ah.
Now they are interesting.
Another thing that I should have put a round one on, but oh well, fuck it. It's not that big of a deal. I can always do that when editing the video
Well,
proper.
Own kind.
Yeah.
And,
And like I said, this is literally
don't you think?
like the first time you're under level, but the second time you're like not under leveled.
Hated ourselves
Yeah, level 11 going up against something that's level 16, not underleveled indeed.
to assist us.
And then when you go on to Route B, you'll be like level 20 something
After all,
because
With what?
practically I like to say the routes are almost like New Game Plus, but Santa can sometimes also be continuing the story.
analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see
You can tell why I refer to spears a lot with the sword.
We'd never
Yeah,
do that.
because you already said they're fast, so
Bonkers.
it's
Fast and agile.
kind of like Breath of the Wild.
You know, except minus like the whole open world with collecting
the same way we
a ton of shit and also breaking the game easily.
little aliens.
Okay, so there we go. I leveled up.
Time
I like to say their boss fight's kind of scripted at the same time because you don't totally fight them the full until the very end.
Alright.
As for your beloved humans, I guess we'll see, won't we?
They're gone.
The aliens were already dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
I got to the bunker.
So I take it they're trying to do something with the aliens.
Well, technically all of them are dead.
Oh, well, like taking the fucking innards or some shit
Yeah.
like that.
Not really. Adam and Eve really don't really have like a cohesive version of being antagonists. They're just like they're just there.
Alright then.
But as we can tell, we reached the end of the episode. Tune in next time for the next episode.
I say, hey,